just start out front, slide along the blade. Like I told you, it's a little wider on the outboard portion, and on the inboard portion, it's wider than the 44 as well. It's 11 3/4 and 11 1/2. We'll have to look up the exact numbers. And then sight along the front of the mast. Make sure there's no big dents or anything in there. PDOT tube, this has the heated PDOT tube, and then your intake.
Did you provide covers for that?
We haven't had it made up yet, but I'm sure either we'll make some or someone will come up with it. The pre-flight's no different than pre-flight on any other aircraft. You're looking for the same things: cracks, dents, chafing, corrosion, leaks, all that good stuff. So I just kind of sight along the blade, front of the head. See all the torque stuff on some of the bolts there on the grip down the front. Here, tie down for the front of the main loader blade. Fresh air vent, HID lighting. We still have the high-tech trim system there. Actually, this one looks like it needs to be replaced. But and then down here, you got the bulge for the tug or the tow card, and then your outside air temperature probe, which must be installed and operative. So that's kind of why I start out front. Because if that's broke or knocked off or something, you can stop your pre-flight right there. Pins in the door. Make sure you got 4 of them here. Show you the crashworthiness design here.
This would be a good photo.
You already saw on the CD.
Yeah.
So you've got this fiberglass box, some holes in there to release the air. Right here's kind of what they call an aluminum brick design. General cosmetic beauty. Ta-da!
Wow. I've forgotten. What's the R44 got?
It's just got the 4 seats.
Is it? Hasn't got this.
It doesn't have that, no. Because usually, that's where the engine goes.
Yes, that is
for the
big
44. So, 300 pounds max, 50 pounds per square foot. I had at least 4 or 5 people when we were at the convention crawl inside there. Right. Yeah, it's built into this latch, and then you have a little LED light here.
Oh, right.
But you have to have the master on and the nav lights on.
Yeah.
So. And of course you can lock it. So static port there. Fairing. And I told you about that cross tube.
Oh, right.
So see how that bends down there?
Yeah.
So if you get high gross weight or hard landing, that'll bow, and then you don't wrinkle and damage your underbelly. Intake here. This is the intake, but it's also a little door that folds in. So you can see your inlet barrier filter. You can see the upper scroll cooling fan. You can see the forward flex coupler on the short shaft. I'll let you go ahead and just take a gander in there.
And there's the ELT.
And the ELT, which is optional. It's your inducer bleed valve. So at the higher RPMs, it's going to suck air into the compressor.
Right.
The lower RPMs, it'll blow it overboard. It goes right into the compressor section there. So you got your compressor. Accessory gearbox, turbine section, exhaust. So, typical turbine, suck, squeeze, bang, blow.
Yeah. It's amazing how they turn the air through 180 degrees.
Is it? Yeah. With the users there. So here's the oil filter for the main rotor gearbox. It's got the little red pop up. Yeah. Okay. So you can, as a pilot, can reset it once, and then if it pops up again, you have to have the mechanics service it. Oil pressure sensor there. This is for the torque oil pressure sensor. APU, starter generator, fuel control down here.
So for the APU, you have to open this.
Right. Yeah. Right. So this is also one of the doors that has the micro switch on it. So 3 of the doors. Baggage.
And you can see from.
You'll get a light on the.
But you can't actually see from your seat whether they pulled it out or not.
No, not on this. No, you'll only know if the door's open.
Yeah.
Right. You have to wait for the hand signal. Or,
Yeah.
It's all pretty straightforward in there. Behind here, you can kind of visually see your tail rotor bell crank. You can't get your hand on it like you can off a 44 or 22. Exhaust system. Check for any cracks in there. So far, this one's been good. There's a little access panel underneath that you can actually see the engine underneath too. If you so care, I can crawl under there. Same monocoque design for the tail cone. Yeah, let me turn that on for you and show you. It's a little brighter.
All right. Oh yeah, even this bright sunlight. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Yeah.
Monocoque structure. Stabilizer's the same, other than it's a little higher there. You and I already talked about the auxiliary stabilizer. Tail rotor we already talked about.
Yeah.
Almost half inch wider than 2 inches. So from nose to tail, it's actually an inch longer than a 44. So I don't think most people are going to really notice that. Still got the same elastomeric bearing in there. PC links. Besides the bigger blades, the hub has been redesigned. We've eliminated a lot of the 3-per, and that's what I was flying today on the other one, because it works so good on the 66 and I do it on the 44.
Robinson oil. I thought, oh, Frank doesn't miss a trick, does he?
Robinson oil. Into the left side here. So you got your hamster cage blower up here, blowing down through the oil coolers. That's your main rotor gearbox, and then this is the engine one. Check make sure there's no bird nests, dead mechanics, that kind of thing. Anti-ice is up here. PT governor there. And then down fuel pump, fuel filter down on the bottom there. This one is your N1 sensor. That's the N2 sensor down there.
Interesting too. And if you ever knew the answer, ask one of your mechanics how long it takes to change an engine. Probably haven't done that.
Well, Keith's done quite a few of them, so.
Oh, is he?
I think it's fairly quick.
Yeah.
Alright, so more of the left side. So this is your oil container, Max 6, minimum 4. You see 4, it's probably going to be in the middle of the sight glass, but you also have a little dipstick here to check. Oil filter for the main rotor gearbox. Still the familiar red little button pop-up.
I like that design. Accessible, easily accessible.
This one has a little LED light that'll shine on the hydraulic reservoir, oil level, and then also on the side of the gearbox. So most of the time it works real good, but when you get the sun like this, it blocks. So what you do is you just close this on your head. Block out the sun. And then I can see the oil levels. Alright, down here's your sump. So it's just a push to pee. First, don't get that stuff on your clothes or your hands because you'll smell it all day. And then the step, jack it off because it's getting a little warm out here.
Nice.
Yeah, it feels great. The rest has been pretty cold. Fuel cap, so you just turn to pull it out. Okay, so to get up to the top, you're going to put your left foot here, right foot, left foot. This is also a handheld
Right.
You can grab onto the top of the turtleback. You just don't want to put all your weight on it.
Yeah.
I usually cheat since I'm short, and I'll take a mini step here first.
Right. Yeah.
And then you go here. And then just pull yourself up.
Yeah.
Up. And then you're up to the head.
Right.
You're actually more in line with it than you are with the 44. You know, with 44, I'm more like looking at it this way. This I'm almost eye level with it.
Yeah.
And the design is just the same, just bigger and beefier.
Yeah.
But same PC length, same
Yeah.
droop stops.
So the head is a new design then, Doug, from what you just said?
No, it's the same.
Oh, is it? Oh.
It is the same, yeah. And he'll take your left foot, put it right under your right foot.
Yeah.
Watch your face on this corner right here. We've actually, on the new ones, it's bent over.
Right.
And then you're down.
Okay.
Alright, check the fairings. Static. And back to the front, pins, and we're good.
Good.